I don't want to sound angry about it, but I am a little bit.
Something you said, he said, Mo, that's a miscommunication and we're going to talk Tuesday. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you right now, so stop hiding behind what you call was negative comments, what you call, oh, I don't even deal with things like that.
No, sir. I start shaking. I'm still shaking now.
I am who I am. I'm unapologetic about it. And you said something the other night on the phone.
MoNique, with all her sass and fire, picks up the phone to give Kevin Hart a piece of her mind. Why? Well, she heard through the grapevine that Kevin's manager, Becky, had been stirring the pot, spreading rumors about their relationship. Can you believe it? MoNique surely couldn't. Now, MoNique doesn't waste any time. She dials up Kevin and lays it all out there. She's like, hey baby, we need to talk. Heard some stuff about your manager saying things that don't sit right with me. You can almost feel the intensity crackling through the phone line, right? But what does Kevin do? He plays it cool. He's all like, whoa Mo, calm down. It's just a big ol' misunderstanding. He promises to sort it out and even sets up a time to chat about it. Sounds like smooth talk, right?
My family was up against the wall. Kevin Hart wrote us a check and said, here you go. We're forever grateful for that.
I mean, you play mind games. Stop forgiving men for stuff, and after you forgive them, then forgetting that you forgave them.
Something you said, he said, Mo, that's a miscommunication, and we're going to talk Tuesday. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you right now. So
No. If I do that where I'm from, I'll get punched in the damn face.
You think so?
Stop hiding behind what you call was negative comments, what you call, oh, I don't even deal with things like. Got a call from Kevin Hart's manager, Becky, and Becky said Kevin doesn't want anything to do with MoNique. MoNique is a legend too. Well, if I'm a legend, why wouldn't I get what the legends are getting? And I've got to say boycott this because it's blatantly unfair. It's blatant. It's so in our face that.
But here's where things take a turn. Despite Kevin's reassurances, the communication between them starts to fizzle out. It's like they're both tiptoeing around the elephant in the room and nobody wants to address it head on. You can almost feel the tension building like a storm about to break. And that's the thing. This whole drama isn't just about MoNique and Kevin. It's about bigger issues like trust and influence. The fact that Kevin's manager could potentially mess with their professional relationship, it's a wake-up call to the power dynamics at play in the entertainment world. So yeah, this confrontation wasn't just a blip on the radar. It shone a spotlight on the cracks in their relationship and the murky waters of Hollywood politics. Who knew showbiz could get so messy, right? But hey, that's the drama that keeps us all hooked. MoNique's critique of Oprah. Let's dive into the tea MoNique spilled about Oprah Winfrey on the Club SHAY podcast. MoNique, the queen of keeping it real, sits down for a chat on Club SHAY and doesn't hold back one bit. She throws some major shade Oprah Winfrey's way, accusing her of crossing the line in the entertainment industry. Can you believe it? MoNique wasn't pulling any punches. But here's the kicker. This wasn't the first time MoNique had called out powerful figures in Hollywood. Nope. She's been shaking things up for a while now, shining a spotlight on what she sees as injustice in the industry. It's like she's the voice of the underdog, standing up to the bigwigs and saying, hey, enough is enough.
We got labeled as difficult because I said one word. And that was no. Now, I said no to some very powerful people because had Oprah Winfrey said, I'm gonna have your mother, I would have said, shut it down.
Come to me with half of your broken self and expect me to fix all the pieces.
To come from a willingness to understand and to be understood.
MoNique's resume, you see that what she's done, I know, but we don't go off of resumes. We made up. You know how you felt about that and how you feel about that. And you need to let that woman know. I said no to Oprah Winfrey. I said no to Tyler Perry. I said no to Lee Daniels. Oprah Winfrey, you've got to be accountable for the things you've done with my family. You've got to be accountable for that.
And let me tell you, the podcast discussion wasn't just about MoNique and Oprah. Nah, it opened up a whole can of worms, highlighting deeper issues like representation, fairness, and personal integrity in Tinseltown. MoNique wasn't just speaking for herself, she was speaking for all those who feel like they've been overlooked or mistreated in the biz. MoNique's critique of Oprah wasn't just some petty feud, it was a rallying cry for change, a call to arms for a more equitable and transparent entertainment industry. And whether you agree with her or not, you gotta respect her for speaking her truth and shaking up the status quo. Who knew a podcast could pack such a punch, right? But hey, that's MoNique for you, never afraid to stir the pot and speak her mind. Hart's offer of collaboration. Alright, let's talk about Kevin Hart extending an olive branch to MoNique. Despite their rocky history, Kevin Hart steps up and says, "Hey MoNique, let's put the past behind us and make some magic together." Can you believe it? After all the drama, Kevin's ready to bury the hatchet and move forward. He's not just talking the talk either. Kevin goes all out and offers MoNique some serious opportunities. He's like, "Mo, I want us to work together. I'll executive produce, I'll partner with you. Whatever it takes to show I'm serious about this." It's like he's extending a hand of friendship, ready to make some waves in the industry. But here's the twist. MoNique isn't jumping at the chance. Nope, she's cautious, maybe even a little skeptical. It's all about personal integrity, and she's not about to compromise that for a paycheck. She's like, "Kevin, I appreciate the offers, but I need to make sure if it's the real deal. I've been burned before and I'm not about to let it happen again."
Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, these are our juggernauts of our community.
No, sir. I start shaking. I'm still shaking now. They're just looking, right? They're all looking. So instantly, I go straight to racism.
What are you teaching our babies? You're feeding poison because you're showing them your private jet. When I have a woman that says to me on national TV, "I could have schooled you. I am who I am. I'm unapologetic about it. And you said something the other night on the phone. I got to deal with that. Now I got to defend. They ain't lying, but I still got to defend it." So whatever she told y'all, he doesn't want to do anything with her, nothing. You know, he doesn't want any kind of relationship with MoNique.
And you know what? You gotta hand it to MoNique for sticking to her guns. She's not willing to sell out her principles for a quick buck, and that's something to admire in an industry where it's all too easy to lose sight of what really matters. So yeah, Kevin's offer of collaboration might seem like a happy ending, but there's still some drama lurking beneath the surface. Will MoNique take him up on his offer? Only time will tell, but this ain't your average Hollywood story. Broader industry tensions. Let's dive into the bigger picture, the broader tensions and challenges lurking beneath the surface of MoNique and Kevin Hart's feud. Their drama isn't just about two big personalities clashing. It's a reflection of some deep-rooted issues in the entertainment biz. We're talking discrimination, fair treatment, or lack thereof, and the need for personal accountability. It's like a whole Pandora's box of problems waiting to be addressed. And MoNique? She's been at the forefront of calling out these injustices, especially when it comes to black entertainers. She's not afraid to shine a light on the systemic challenges they face, whether it's getting overlooked for roles or not getting the respect they deserve. It's like she's the voice of the underdog, fighting for a fair shake in an industry that's often anything but fair. But here's where it gets tricky. Navigating Hollywood's power dynamics isn't easy. It's like a high-stakes game of chess, with big-name players pulling the strings behind the scenes. And for black entertainers like MoNique, it can feel like the odds are stacked against them from the get-go. It's a constant battle to be seen and heard, let alone get a seat at the table.
Everything I say lately is going woof.
Yes.
I love that y'all love what I say. When you allow somebody to come in between a relationship with a woman that you said, "I'm like your mother." And what happens is we're now in a society that the truth is offensive. See, I too have been the help.
Ladies, y'all go too far, man. When y'all get mad, y'all see red. Y'all go to the point of no return, man. I don't like hypocrites. I don't like women that are hypocrites. Like any female that like dare a man to hit her.
I'm not a crazy person when I meet people, right? There's not a lot of people that are gonna floor me.
When your image is on that screen, somebody else's family benefits from that. They said you're too difficult to work with. But you hear on the audio that a man told David Talbert I was difficult to work with. I think that we have to take the responsibility to say, "Let me talk to you."
So MoNique and Kevin's feud isn't just about their egos clashing. It's a symptom of a much bigger problem, one that's been simmering beneath the surface of Hollywood for far too long. And until we confront these issues head on, we're never going to see real change in the industry. It's time to shake things up, break down those barriers, and make Hollywood a place where everyone, regardless of race or background, can thrive. Public scrutiny. Let's peel back the layers of the drama surrounding MoNique and Kevin Hart, because trust me, it's juicy. MoNique and Kevin's feud isn't just playing out behind closed doors. it's front and center in the public eye, with fans and media gobbling up every juicy detail. It's like a real-life soap opera, and everyone's got their popcorn ready for the show. But here's where things get really interesting. Kevin's got his own set of personal and professional challenges to deal with. I'm talking allegations of infidelity, criticism from fellow comedians, like the one and only Cat Williams, you name it. It's like he's juggling a million balls at once, and one wrong move could send them all crashing down. And let's not forget about MoNique. She's no stranger to controversy herself, but this feud with Kevin takes things to a whole new level. It's like she's caught in the crossfire of her own making, trying to navigate the storm of public opinion while staying true to herself.
I think that's probably why women don't respect me, because I'm so honest. I'm serious, my wife don't respect me. I know she don't.
I don't want to sound angry about it, but I am a little bit.
He said, but I tell you what, let's move past that, Mo. Let's just move past that and let's just do great things. When people said, MoNique, do you think calling a boycott was extreme? You damn right. But isn't inequality extreme? Don't even worry about it. Whatever y'all want to do, I will partner with you. I'll executive produce with you. You just let me know what you want to do.
Oh, you have been a problem.
Well, Steve, okay. But people can change. And who am I to say he hasn't changed? It might really be different. To start taking your freedom and your gift and making it become what makes them comfortable, we then lose.
But here's the real kicker. This isn't just about MoNique and Kevin anymore. Nope, it's a glimpse into the messy world of celebrity life, where personal and professional struggles collide in spectacular fashion. It's a reminder that fame isn't all glitz and glam. It's a constant balancing act of managing your reputation and relationships, all under the unforgiving glare of the spotlight. So while MoNique and Kevin's feud might be the main event, it's also a window into a much bigger story. It's about the highs and lows of life in the limelight and the real-life struggles that come with it. And trust me, it's a wild ride from start to finish. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.